terrible content because I'm concentrating. I'm having bouts of stress. What up? Squidlegs here with another Ascension build video. Nice howl. And what we have today is a healer build. We're going with the Overflow. It has recently been reworked, and Overflow focuses on healing touch. And when you... All right, who's howling? Do I need to do this somewhere else? All right. Overflow's enchant based around healing touch, and when you use it, it will overflow and hit nearby party members. When you cast it multiple times, it'll then empower a chain heal, which you can then use to heal the party. This was used as a leveling healer for quite some time, but it's just been reworked, and we're gonna try it at max level as well. What is nice about leveling with it is you only need healing touch, and it's pretty effective. To go over my starting stuff here, healing touch, of course. I have Wrath just for some damage, but then I have Imp and Life Tap. So that's gonna be my mana. Imp is good for spell power, and it's a good rare to have, especially early. So for my cards here, I'm going Chain Heal because that's with a proc for Overflow. I'm going into Tranquility because there's a talent that the more you healing touch, the more this cooldown is going to be reduced. So that's going to be great. It's an 8-minute cooldown. Since I'm focused on healing touch, even with the Chain Heal edition, I do lack big raid healing and big party healing. So this is going to be clutch, and then Natural Alacrity. This is going to be my emergency button, and then also that same talent that reduces the cooldown here. It's going to reduce the cooldown on this as well. So we're going to be spamming this as much as possible. Get that natural healing spell buff. Chain Heal, important to the build, so I threw it in here for my Goldens, Luckies. Titan's Grip. So if you're playing healer, Titan's Grip is very important because this second little short paragraph here, all damage dealt is reduced by 15%, and all healing done is reduced by 5%. Well, guess what? If you're Titan's Gripping and you have a staff in one hand and you're offhand, you're already up 1%. 1% buff right there, but then you get the extra Mystic Enchant, which is huge. That can help round out the build, and you're gonna get the stats off the offhand too, so it's great. I'm not sure how well Efflorescence is gonna be doing, but you know, I got it. PI, it's great for casting builds. I'm gonna be casting Healing Touch. So that is the start. I'm gonna start leveling here, hit 15. We're gonna get right into dungeons. We got a dungeon leveling prestige day. And speaking of Overflow, just the Overflow rework. Yes, your Healing Touch overflows, healing an additional party or raid target within 8 yards for 30% of the amount, 30% of the amount healed, and every 4th healing touch empowers your chain heal, increasing concealment by 50%. And we're spreading them living seeds, triggering Nature's Grace, which is a bunch of haste, 20% flat. Healing touch always triggers living seed if known, and we're gonna get that. So we're focusing on healing touch, boosting chain heal, and spamming healing touch. Let's get into it. Healer build, let's go. There it is. The Q, Dead Mines. My favorite. Here's my weak aura for Overflow. Stack 1 time. 2 times. There's the trigger. Overflow. Overflowing. My next chain heal is empowered. I don't have it though. You know, Hand of Freedom I kind of like on healers, so I'm going to take it. I will take... Ooh, Inner Fire. That's a good rare. Free spell power. All right, I got some time here to do some talents. I want... This is a good one for leveling. And then I'm going to... Oh, gosh. Healing Touch talents. There we go. This is our raid heal. Tranquility. Empowered Touch is what I was referencing earlier. This is going to be reducing my cooldown of these things. I'm also grabbing Group Trank. And we're queuing up with this tank. Thank God. And then anything that boosts nature healing, I'm grabbing. So just that talent reduces Trank to 3.2 minute cooldown. Huge, huge, huge. I do love Leap of Faith, especially for trolling, but Chain Heal is required here, so I'm gonna grab that. So now I can finally trigger Overflow. Let's see if I can get one going here. I'm gonna spam this dude. We don't have a tank here. That's all right though. Stack it up. Hit the Overflow. Boom. Big chain heal. All right. It take a lot of my mana, so I'm gonna need some mana reduction. Luckily, there's a lot of that with clear casting state, and then there's some mana reduction for healing touch in the restoration tree. So a lot of haste, a lot of mana usage here. I want to be spamming healing touch as much as possible. For cooldown reduction, more chain heals, more tranquilities, more alacrities. It's gonna be great because this alacrity buff 20 seconds of healing. increase. All right, talents. Now that I'm high enough level, I need Nature's Grace from the balance tree. That is a must. Ooh, Smoke Bomb is really good for certain fights in Mythics, but I think I need Tree of Life more. So I'm gonna not take it. Oh, nice Earth Living. Dang, I'm getting stacked here actually. We'll take Feign Death for sure. So now I have access, now that I'm at 50, I have access to this talent, Revitalize, which is going to be huge for mana issues. Basically has a chance when I cast Healing Touch that it returns 30% of my mana cost. So that plus Omen plus Life Tap should never have mana problems. Pain Sup is actually very nice. I think I need Pain Sup. Icy Veins. I'm gonna take it. I want PI, but whatever. With some Hands of Fate, I got Dispel Magic, and I also got rid of Freedom because I realized I needed Tree. So I have 0 legendaries right now, and I'm gonna wait until I get Tree before I pick a second one. And then I want maybe some sort of movement or something, more Freedom, but we'll see. There she is. It's broccoli time. Boom. 3 touches, and then a chain. Touch, touch. Wait, 4 touches, and then chain. That's rotation. Easy enough to execute. You can see my bar here is really stacked. Ooh, Life Bloom. Nice. This will be good with Garden of the Grove, I believe it's called. No. Evergreen. So Evergreen's gonna refresh my Life Bloom. Ooh, all right. I finally get to test out this. Fuck yeah, my luckies are hitting. I've hit 70 and ready to show you how Overflow operates in Mythics. Let's get to it. A quick review of the other enchants that I'm using. Obviously, I'm using Overflow as the legendary. But for some of the others, Transcendental Embrace, my crits from Healing Touch reduce cast time on my next chain heal by 15%. Really pairs well with Overflow here as I'm stacking, critting, chain heal. I'll have to go touch, chain heal. That'll be reducing the cast time on that overflowing chain heal. Next up, Garden of Growth, Healing Touch criticals. Create a Garden of Growth on your target. This is gonna just pair well with Living Seed. I'm casting Healing Touch a lot. This is kind of mandatory. Next up, I have Evergreen. Healing Touch now refreshes the duration of my Life Bloom on the target. This is good for tank healing, and there's not too many Healing Touch options for epics. So grabbing this for that extra healing, so that way I can stack up Life Bloom 3 times and then keep just Healing Touching, and we're good to go. And that'll be my main tank rotation for Mythics, and then chain healing of the off targets. Next up, I'm using Elune's Blessing. This can pair well with my Life Bloom and increase my crit by 2%. Stacking 3 times here for that extra crit. Pairs well with the Transcendental Embrace, which I just went over, but it also pairs well with Living Seeds. So that is gonna be crucial. Nature's Majesty, straight crit chance of Healing Touch. So easy there. I'm using 3 Urgent Touches. I'm still up in the air about this. For a total of 0.3 seconds off my cast time, reducing it under 1.5, which is nice and does feel good. But reducing the bonus healing it takes by 30% total, I'm not sure if it's worth it. It does feel good and gets the chain heals off faster, so trying it out. And then finally, 3 Nature's Grace effects here for 6% total added on to the 20% for Nature's Grace, which is being triggered by the chain heals. So, as always, my builds are in the Discord, but let's see how it operates in Mythics. Let's go, Mythic time. Jump. Arcatraz. Oh my god. Oh my god, he got crushed. Brother Sparrow, you're getting dicked. Okay, I'll save you. Gotta keep them Life Blooms up. So that way my Garden Grove keeps refreshing, or whatever it's called. Taking the trip down to Garden Grove. We got loot out inside the van. Oh yeah, party $5 at the door. It's so real sometimes. Who wrote my rhymes? Oh my God, Trank. Jesus. Okay. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. I'm not fine. And everyone's fine. Oh, I need those. I'm gonna be gearing up. Oh my God. Ah! Help! Whew. I'm having bouts of stress. Oh my God, this is terrible content because I'm concentrating. Oh my, I haven't healed in so long. I used to be a healer, and I don't have the unit frames for it right now. So that's tricky. Okay. I feel like Healing Touch could do a little more. Oh my God, I hate this room. All right, here we go. I think that was my imp. My bad. Having natural alacrity is kind of is just necessary. The oh shit button is perfect, even with it down to being 1.45. Spell power needs to be a little bit higher. Only 6k crits. I need that to be like 10 at least. I also need more passive healing. Healing stream would be good. I think it's easy from here on out. It's kind of unfortunate people are really spread out, so try to stand next to your ranged people. That way, if you heal yourself or them, you're getting the overflow. It's good if people are stacked in like 2 separate groups. Like melee will be fine if you're healing the tank, so that's just kind of, that's just kind of going to be defaulted. But you are going to have to stand next to your ranged here, so that way, if I have to heal either of us, we're both getting it. So I'm pre-stacking my bloom on the tank. So that way it stays up during the entire fight. Got my first overflow. Easy, easy, easy. Kept life bloom up too. I wish I had Titan's Grip because I would take that, but I don't. So no lamppost for me. So you can stack overflow and keep it cocked and ready to lock and load, and keep stacking the flowing. So that is good to know. Easy peasy. We're all stacked here. It's a good spot for me. Spamming HTs. Overflow solid healer, easy to build. So if you're looking for a starter healer, this is decent. As it is very easy to build since you only really need 1 skill to get going, Healing Touch, which is why it's a good leveling build too. But now it has a little bit extra with the chain heal, so I guess 2 skills. Oh great, Mortal Strike effect. Fun, fun, fun. Love playing with this as a healer. One of my favorite things to heal into. Oh, be worse. Here's a debuff, be worse. Annoying. There we go, lusting. Lusting. Tranquility. Easy. Any gear for me. Nope. As a 109 eye level, right when I can get in here, I got in here and I was able to heal it just fine. Minimal casualties. Thank you for watching once again. This is the Overflow healing build. Like always, my builds are in my Discord, locked and loaded. 1 click of the link away. I have all the enchants, all the talents. This is a good build. It's solid. Not much else to say about it. It's a lot of just spam the touches. Get out there like a little creep and start touching people with the healing version. Touch, 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 chains. That's usually how it goes too. You touch a bunch and then you get put in chains. But this time we're healing, touching, and using the chain heal. So that's it for the build. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. If you did, beep. That's you hitting subscribe. And if you didn't, this is you commenting, telling me, hey, Squid Legs, you do too many zoom-ins. Squid Legs, more gameplay, less shitty jokes. I will see you in the next one. I got a couple builds coming that I think you guys will really enjoy. So see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Love you.